Hey, everybody, welcome to the show. Today I have Alexis Waters here with me, and she is the unfiltered voice behind the Literally Not Okay podcast, a sparkling mix of hot takes, hilarious rants, and brutally honest girl talk. She is best known for her breakout moment on The Bachelor, and Alexis won hearts and laughs as the iconic dolphin shark girl, and she has been making waves ever since. Whether she is navigating adulting with a glass of wine in hand or giving her listeners the pep talk they didn't know they needed, Alexis keeps it real, like really real. Expect big energy, zero sugarcoating, and the kind of honesty that makes you feel like you're on FaceTime with your bestie. And she is here to share all the details behind her wedding to her husband, Tyler. And they went to Vegas, and I cannot wait to hear all about it. So, welcome, Alexis.
Thank you so much. What an intro. What an intro.
Yes.
Thank you.
I
I needed
mean,
that
it's
today.
amazing.
I am
Pep
on my
talk.
period, so I needed some
Yes.
hype. I'm on
Oh,
day
yeah.
2. So
Oh,
thank
man.
you. I
Rough
apologize.
stuff.
That is TMI. I apologize.
No, not at all.
I also have been on birth control since I was 16. I stopped taking it. So
Wow. Oh
now
my
I'm like officially,
gosh.
and it's
Wow.
rough out here.
Yeah.
So that intro really made me feel like I am something. So thank you.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Man, that is a rough transition. I have been there getting off the birth control. It is rough, but
Yeah.
you are doing it and you
I'm
are
doing
powering
it.
through. So way to go.
And I'm way more mentally stable than I've ever been. So it's
Amazing.
good.
That is great to hear.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right. So, okay, let's backtrack a little bit. Let's talk about life before Tyler just for a brief moment. So, okay, like I said in your bio, you were the dolphin shark girl. Literally one of the best entrances I have seen in the Bachelor franchise. It was so funny. And I feel like either the entrances are just like, they're so nervous and don't know what to say, or it's like super raunchy, but yours was like hilarious. And so let's talk about like what gave you the thought to get dressed up in this costume.
Okay, so it's actually a funny story because when I was applying for the show, I put my job title as an aspiring dolphin trainer, like when I was filling out the
Amazing.
application. But
That's
like,
perfect.
honestly, when I was little, like that was one of my dreams. Like I
Yeah.
always wanted to be either a marine biologist or a dolphin trainer. Like those were the two. I mean, obviously it didn't work out, but when I was filling out the application, I was so stoned and I thought it was so funny. And I just graduated college, so I really had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. So I
Mhm.
just thought it would be so funny if I put aspiring dolphin trainer. And then when I got called to do the casting, I had to like just keep it going.
Oh yeah, you're like, we are rolling with this
Yeah,
joke
and I
here.
mean, I wasn't lying. Like, I mean, I never
Yeah.
was going to actually be a dolphin trainer, but that's why I put aspiring. And then when I got to the casting, like, I just remember the producers like asking me all these questions about like it became my thing, like the dolphin, like, and you
Yes,
had to.
totally.
And then so night one, I remember like the producers come to your room, they like talk about like what you're wearing and that yada yada yada, and they were like, I mean, I guess I was giving off like cuckoo vibes because they were like, I feel like you should wear a costume. And honestly, I am so glad I did because I felt like
Yes.
so much more myself.
Oh yeah.
I knew it was a shark costume, but like in my mind, I was a dolphin. So I was like, I'm just going
Yes.
to mess with everybody and keep calling myself a dolphin. And like, it was just so funny that like people were like actually questioning it. Like it was full blown a shark costume. And I
Right,
was like, no,
yeah.
it's a dolphin, And I was just,
Yes.
but I knew myself too. I knew going into it, I couldn't be like, hi, Nick, like I'm here for love. Like I knew I needed to just,
Right.
I'm about to say something really corny, like make a splash.
That's so good, yes.
Is the word, that was not my joke. But I remember showing up and I was probably like 12 fireball shots deep. And
No.
to this day, I can never drink fireball. And
Oh my
it's because of
gosh.
that night. But I
Wow.
also remember like showing up to Nick, like seeing Nick for the first time in the fucking shark costume and he was so hot, and I was like, what am I doing?
You're like, I'm in a shark costume and you're really hot, Nick. What's happening here?
Yeah. And like I was really drunk like the whole night. And I remember like I had this aha moment while we're waiting in the rose ceremony. And I was like I had like a sober moment for like 5 seconds. And I was like, I'm on national television in a shark costume and I'm soaking wet. Like my family
Oh
is
no.
going to murder me.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good, but so memorable
So much
and
fun.
such so much fun. Yeah, you
It was,
definitely made an impression on everybody.
from
It's
what
so
I
good.
remember, it was a great night.
Oh yeah. So, okay, you've been on The Bachelor, you've been on Bachelor in Paradise. What are some of the most rewarding things that have come from being on the show?
My first thought from Bachelor in Paradise was the check.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, I had student loans to pay, so that was that. And honestly, as corny as it sounds, like the checks, the friendships, like I have created so many long-lasting friendships. Like I just had my bachelorette party in Miami, and half
Yes.
of my girls from the show were there. It's weird. Like I feel like they were kind of like I never did a sorority in college, so I feel like The Bachelor was
Mhm.
kind of my sorority girls,
Oh
you
yeah.
know? So
Yeah.
it's really the money and the free stuff afterwards. Like I still get free Botox to this day because of The Bachelor.
Amazing.
That's a big thing. And then yeah, really the friendships. And I met Tyler through one of the girls on the show.
Oh my
So
gosh. Yeah.
it was a very I think it was a good path for me post college.
Oh, definitely. Okay, so let's get into that. So, how did you meet Tyler? It was through one of the girls.
So Rachel Lindsay, who I got really close with during my season of The Bachelor, she and we went to Miami right after the show premiered, and it was for New Year's Eve. It was like all the girls from The Bachelor and all Rachel Lindsay's guy friends, and we all went to dinner New Year's Eve, and Tyler was one of the guys there,
Oh,
and
fun.
the rest is history.
My gosh. Okay, so you met Tyler at the dinner, and then did you guys just take off and start dating right after that, or did it take a while
No,
to get that started?
it took a while. I mean, I was so young. I was in this bachelor bubble. I was 23 years old. Like
Oh
I
my
was
gosh.
a
Yeah, that's
baby.
so
Like
young.
looking back, like I feel like I really only became a woman like last year. Like I'm 32 years old. Like I
Mhm.
literally was such a baby. And when I met Tyler in Miami, like I was just having fun. Like I was just a party
Yeah.
girl, Jersey girl, crazy. And I was just there for a good time. And if it like things happened, it happens. But me and Tyler just hit it off like right away. Like I don't know how to explain it, and I know it's so cliche and corny to say, but it was just so natural and just there was no like nothing was breaking us apart.
Yeah.
He just like it was easy. That's the word. Everything
Yeah.
just flowed easy. Like we always got along. We liked each other. We liked each other's company, and it just evolved so effortlessly.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. So is he living in Miami or you guys were just
No,
meeting up there?
we were just partying
Okay.
for New Year's.
Okay. Did you guys do long distance or did you live
Yes.
in this? Okay. So how
So
long was that for?
right after I was living in Jersey when we were doing Miami. And funny story, I was supposed to get a boob job that New Year's Day and I
Oh my
canceled it.
gosh.
And thank God I
Whoa.
did because
Yeah.
I never would have met the man of my dreams who later paid
Oh.
for my third one. So like,
So good. Yes.
what a guy.
Guy.
Yeah, ladies, honestly, do not settle if he won't pay for your boobs, okay?
Right? Yeah.
No, but I moved to LA right after the show because I got a job at Extra, like recapping the next Bachelor season. And we did
Amazing.
long distance for that year, which was really rough. But Tyler always came to LA. Like that was one thing. Like
Oh.
he always showed up. He always made an effort. And it was like I was making the effort too, but like I knew like he wanted to be with me and he like made it known, you know?
Yeah. That is so sweet. I love that. Like
Like
he would
sometimes I
go
look
to
at
those
him, I'm
lengths
like,
for you.
and I was like, how are you so obsessed with me? Like I was insane. Like I had like long black hair. I was drinking like in like an insane amount. I was like smoking cigarettes at that time. And he was like,
Oh my
loves
god.
me. I was like, Are
What
you
a
sure?
gem. What a gem.
I know. I was like,
Yes.
are we sure?
That's amazing. Okay, so that was quite a while ago. And
Yes.
then how many years was it until you guys got engaged?
So I did a year in LA and then I moved to Dallas 2020. And we were
Okay.
engaged for like we were together for 5 years. Then he proposed. And then we were engaged for 2 years before we started the wedding planning process, which I
Okay.
was so happy with. Like
Oh,
everybody I feel like just
good.
rushes. And like I said, even though I did
Mm-hmm.
The Bachelor, I was never really a lovey-dovey, wedding was my end goal kind of gal.
Right.
Like I was trying to be a
Mhm.
dolphin trainer, like that was my
Right.
dream.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
Britney
yeah.
Spears. Like Britney Spears was like my dream, like icon,
Hero.
you know?
Yeah,
So I just
definitely.
never had that like that goal in life when I was a little girl. I wanted to be like on Jackass. Like these were like
Yes.
I was insane. Like I clearly wanted attention in very odd ways as a young gal. But yeah, I did all these things. And then where was I going with this? Sorry.
Yeah, no, we're like leading up to your proposal
Oh
and
yeah. So
like through
yeah,
your
I didn't care that I took so long to plan a wedding because it was just never, but like my advice would be just take your time,
Mhm.
you know?
Definitely. Yeah.
And
You've got
when
time.
right before we got engaged, I my boobs expired.
Oh,
So
man,
I had
yeah.
to deal with like an expired boob job for like a year. Everything worked out perfectly. Like
Oh,
this
good.
year when we got married, I was feel like I was in the best mental place. My boobs were in the best place, literally. And like I feel like
Mhm.
Tyler and I were like very strong when we got married.
Oh, that's awesome. I
You know?
love that so much for you guys. So, how did he pop the question and like did you know that it was coming?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You were like
Well,
on this day this day. No.
well, no, it was my 30th birthday,
Oh,
and
cool.
he told me I needed to get my hair and makeup done. And I am like a big glam hoe. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
love getting my makeup done. I don't know how to do it myself. I mean, I kind of look pretty good today, but
Yeah, you do.
I don't enjoy the process. So
Yeah.
I remember him telling me, make sure you get your hair and makeup done. And I was like, okay, it's coming. And then I
Yeah.
also like knew he was going to propose. So I was working out like a psychopath. Like I was really trying to get like a little bubble butt, which happened. Like I had it. Now it's no longer with me.
Love.
But he surprised me on a yacht with like all my family and
Oh my God,
friends
like such a dream. That's
and
amazing.
had two boats. So one was just for the family and then one was just for the friends so that we can party. Like he knows me so well.
Dang.
Even
Wow.
my family would
Yeah.
stress me out, so he put them on the other boat.
He's like separate boats for this
Yeah.
to happen.
And my mom was trying to stay on our boat and Tyler literally like physically picked her up and put her on the other one. I'm like, "Mom, I love you, but like I need to do chocolate shrooms."
Right. Yeah. That's hilarious. Okay, so then like did you guys like dock the boats and then like all come together like after that happened or okay.
Yeah,
Or did you all go on one?
we
Yeah.
all like yeah, we docked the boats. The family came in our boat. We were all taking pictures and then he popped the question.
Oh, that's sweet.
It
I
was
love
so cute.
that.
I know. And my sister
That's
was
so cool.
doing the ugly cry and everybody was crying. It was such a fun day. I mean, it was the best birthday.
Oh, yeah.
It was like the perfect way to enter my 30s.
Yeah, I know. That's a big day for you now. It's like that's the day you got engaged. That's your 30th birthday, entering into a new decade, into a new marriage. Like, yeah, that's awesome.
And he
That's
knows
so
I love
cool.
my birthday, so I
Yeah.
knew he knows me so well.
Yeah. I mean, a yacht, that's not something you guys normally do, is it?
No, no, I'm kidding.
You're like every weekend.
No. No, it was a very special day.
Oh, cool. That's amazing. All right. So then you said it was like 2 years that you guys were engaged till the wedding,
Yes.
right? Okay. So, all right. Let's talk about your bachelorette party, which was Britney Spears themed, like the best theme I can think of for a bachelorette party. All the different eras of Britney. Like, bring me into this idea and how that all went.
Okay, so the planning of the Bachelorette was very stressful for me.
Oh, no.
getting
Okay.
but I also didn't learn the word budget until after the math. But I'm not
Oh.
a good planner, but I know how to throw a good party. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I think of all the details that would make a good bachelorette, but I also didn't have like I didn't think the word budget. So now my credit card bill is fucking, but we're just gonna
Yeah.
keep it going. And I just and it was also like different walks of life. I mean, different groups of friends. Why did I say walks of life?
Yeah.
So I was having a lot of anxiety through it all. But I planned a very epic bachelorette party, and I had Team Batch Boss who helped
Oh,
me.
yeah.
So
Cool.
they killed it. Like they came up with all the ideas, presented everything, and
So good.
I just had to kind of pick. But I'm an
Hmm.
undecisive woman, so it was a struggle for me. But Team Batch Bus kind of like put everything together, and it was the best weekend probably of my life. And I
Oh.
also didn't drink 3 months prior to that, so I was insane.
Whoa.
But the Britney
Wow.
Spears thing was my idea. I mean, like I
Yes.
said, I'm a ride or die Britney Spears fan. So
Hmm.
I was like, I need to do something different and like not just something like a color scheme. Like, and all my friends were on board and we had such a fun night.
Oh, that's so fun. Which Brittany were you?
I was the wedding Britney, the VMA Britney when she kissed Madonna.
Perfect. That's
But
so good.
I was the only one that brought a wig. And I was like, guys, what? So I was like, I had this ugly blonde wig on, and I was like, nope. Everybody else just wore their natural hair. I'm like, no, guys, Brittany's blonde.
Right.
But
Yeah.
it was a hot mess. But it was the last night, so it was like it ended up like we were all kind of like struggling anyway, and
Yeah.
we did hibachi at the house and called
Oh,
it a
that's
night.
fun. Yeah. Oh,
I
that's
mean,
so good.
partying in your 30s for a bachelorette party hits different. Like you can't
Oh,
do
it
it.
does. Yeah, I know. You're like, I'm ready for bed. All
No, I
right.
was like, let's do two party nights, and then last night just dinner at the house and chill.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So let's move on to your wedding. So, where did you get the idea for Vegas?
So my mother actually got married at the Little White Chapel to my
So good.
stepdad, and I just really wanted to follow in her footsteps. So that's where I went. But I also, like I said earlier, like I never really had that idea of a dream wedding. And I was like, Vegas just seems so me. And it was like a 10-minute ceremony at this wedding. Elvis married me. It was just
Amazing.
very me. Like, and I also really just wanted to keep the tradition going in the family. And I just thought it was so funny. It's so odd and weird. Like, I don't know. It was just very on brand for me. It was literally
Oh,
not okay,
yeah.
the wedding.
Yes, exactly. That's so good.
But
Okay, so yeah, how did you like decide on your dress and did you
I
have bridesmaids or
no, I
kind of cut
didn't do
that
any
out?
bridesmaids. I
Yeah.
did it like I wanted to look like a little Jersey hooker. Like I didn't want like a big classy dress. I wanted something fun that I can just like wear to the club right after. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
maybe I wanted to do Vegas because I'm like low key a retired party girl, and that was like my
So
way
good.
of saying sayonara to the party girl life, or just I don't
Mhm.
know. But the dress was perfect because it was like a short, mini, sparkly dress, very Jersey hooker. It literally snatched my waist, so I looked like I had like a really tight waist. I do not. It just like happened to like we made it look like that, but it was just a fun party girl dress. I
Oh,
wanted to look like
yeah.
a classy Jersey hooker, and I feel like I
Mhm.
pulled it off.
Definitely.
The
Yeah.
only thing that was missing that I regret is not wearing hoops to my wedding.
Oh, I know, because you're a hoop girl,
I am a
right?
hoop girl, and I was kind
Yeah.
of upset with myself that I got everybody was like, "No, Alexis, you can't wear hoops." But I'm like, that is so me.
Yes.
And an Elvis impersonator is marrying me. Like, do I really need to wear a dangle and drop hoop to dangle and
Mhm.
drop earring to this wedding?
Right. Yeah. No, that's good. You have a regret and it's, something that you're like, "Oh, if I could go back, I would like stick to my guns a little bit more on
Yeah,
that."
and honestly, the Little White Chapel, it was so cheap. Like it was probably a
Amazing.
$1,000 for the whole wedding.
Perfect. That
Well,
is so good.
not including the dinners and everything in Vegas or the hotel
Right.
rooms, but like the wedding itself was 10 minutes long and it was like $1,000 because I did the magician, I did the showgirls, and I did Elvis.
That is so fun. So were there like performances before you said I do? Is that how it happened?
So right when we got there, I got a magician. So the magician was in the chapel, like warming up my guest, and then we had to pick 2 songs. They literally gave us a pamphlet and they were like, pick 2 Elvis songs. So I did, oh my God, Elvis, Can't Help But Falling in Love, Walking Down the
Yeah.
Aisle. And then
Yes. That's a good one.
when we all went to celebrate, it was Viva Las Vegas. So he sings.
Perfect.
It was
Perfect.
it was a shit show. And
Yeah.
it was, and you know what? Like Tyler really didn't have any say in like what we were going to do, but he just knew that this was so me that he just like went along with it.
That's perfect.
You
I
know?
love that. So, was it mainly family that was at your wedding, or like were your girls from your bachelorette party at your wedding too?
No, so I knew I couldn't have that many people at the wedding
Yeah.
because they only could have like 30 people max in the chapel. So, and the dinner was only able to do 30. So like I made sure to like celebrate with my girls for my bachelorette and then just have like our family and like we have like 10 like really close couples of couple friends with me and Tyler, so we just did that. But it was originally supposed to be Tyler was going to invite his friends to the wedding because he wasn't going to do a bachelor party.
Oh, okay.
And then I was going to do my girls and then I wasn't going to be able to invite them to the wedding, but he did both. So I was like, okay. Like he was not supposed to, I didn't even care that he wanted to have a bachelor party, but that was like the plan. So I was like pissed because I was like, I could have my girls at my wedding. The fuck?
Yeah.
But it all worked out. It was perfect.
Okay. How about a vow renewal and you just get to invite your girls and then his guys don't get invites?
Yeah. No. I was like, way to fucking ruin the plan, buddy.
Right. That's hilarious. Oh, that's so good. All right. And then you guys like went to clubs and everything afterwards, like just did the Vegas strip, like
so the first
gambling.
No, I don't gamble. I always lose. So that was a struggle. I know. I just refuse. Like if I lose $5, I cry. So I'm like, I am not a gambling gal. But we went to the Sphere for the Grateful Dead.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
It wasn't.
It wasn't?
Well, okay, I don't want the Grateful Dead people to come after me, but I don't know. It was not, I don't know if I did the wrong drugs because like everybody was like on acid and I was not.
Oh my gosh.
So the Sphere itself was really cool.
Yeah.
But it was more like rock band, which wasn't the vibe that I was going for. So we left and we went to see DJs. So like the first, I'm a Jersey girl. I love my house music. So I went to DJ John Summit the first night. And then the second night we did Fisher right after the wedding.
Oh, that's so fun.
And then the family didn't come. Like we did the dinners with the family and then the friends just went to the club.
Yeah. Good. That's so good. I love that so much.
And we did popping steak for the wedding, like after the wedding. And it was the best dinner of my life. Like it was so good. Such a good vibe, good energy, like perfect. And the food was amazing. And just the music, like everything about it was perfect. And we did a party bus, like
that's
everywhere.
So fun. Wow. Yeah. That's so good. That's seriously so fun. Do you have like a particular moment from that day that you're like, this was a really special moment?
Honestly, after the chapel, we went to take pictures in downtown Vegas. And like, while Tyler and I were taking pictures, like everybody was inside the casino gambling. And as me and Tyler were done taking pictures, like we're walking back through the casino and everybody's at like a craps table or whatever it's called. And like everybody won money and everybody's just like jumping and screaming.
Gosh, no way.
And it was just like such a fun, unique experience. Like, I don't know. Yeah. It was just a win for all of us, literally. And just the fact, like, my family and Tyler's family get along so well. And just seeing them, just everybody vibe so effortlessly. And, like, I also was having anxiety about that just because my parents are divorced. So I had such bad anxiety going into it. And literally, my mom and dad were, like, taking shots together at the pool. So, like, everything worked out. And
Yeah.
I like there was other than my mom like trying to hump Tyler's friends, it was a great group.
Yeah, that's really cool. That is special to like see your family come together in that way. And oh my gosh, like the winning money, like after the photos, like that had to be such an epic moment. Just
It
everyone cheering.
Yeah, like
Gosh,
and
so
I think
cool.
they won like a good amount of money because they were like screaming, and I was like, oh my god, like because you like I also felt bad, like it was expensive, like things were expensive, so like I mean I wasn't paying for the table, so you know like I was excited that they were winning that money back.
Right, definitely. That's so good. So, were there any moments that you felt like you had to go off script or that like were little hiccups during the day, or was it pretty much like everything went off without a hitch?
Honestly, everything ran smoothly. Like
Amazing.
it was very rare, especially for me. Like
Yeah.
the only thing that I was nervous about, my makeup artist was flying in that morning, and I just was like, "Oh my god!" But literally, I was like, "Oh my god!" If he doesn't make it, like I already had a makeup guy on backup, but
Yeah.
like I do, I'm a glam hoe. But
Yes.
like that was the only thing that I was nervous about. But everything like worked out, and my sister was also breast pumping like every 4 hours, so she was like pumping like when I was walking down the aisle. But you know, we
Yeah.
just made it.
Yeah. Gotta do what you gotta do. I know.
Yeah,
I've been there. I've had to do that at weddings too. It's
yeah.
not fun, but if you're in that phase of life, you gotta make it happen.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just like that was I just felt bad for her, but
Yeah.
she was able to just like pump and dump
Yeah.
at the Little White
Definitely.
Chapel. Like I was like looking for her and she'd be in like an alley pumping. I'm like, I feel so bad, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Man,
And
yeah.
she was so tired. Like that was the only thing she was like just exhausted. But other than that, like everything was weirdly easy, like just flowed easy.
That's so good. Did your sister have her baby with her there, or did she have a
No,
sitter?
thank God. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I know
I
that would
mean,
be a lot.
it was she came only Saturday and Sunday, so it was easy for her.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Nice.
no, but it was yeah, there was no really other than the Grateful Dead. I feel like it was a very
Yeah.
I feel like I planned a very epic wedding.
Yeah, for sure. And it seems like the hair and makeup was like the one of the most important things for you, and that's like really what you kind of like invested in with like your whole look and everything, which is really cool. And I'm glad that it worked out that he got there in time and
I
saved the
know.
day so you can get all
I
glammed.
I know. I honestly like and I felt good. Like I felt like so pretty, so just like I just felt so strong. I was like working out like with my trainer like so hard for this day and I just felt my best. I feel like I looked my best and then that way like it kind of like I was just so happy.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, to be able to feel that good on your wedding day and like know that for your photos and everything too, you're like,
Like I
yes,
was
these are gonna look amazing.
but then ever since then I've just been drinking, eating, vaping, you know, like I just
I
everything just fell
mean,
apart.
yeah. I feel like that happens after you get married, where it's just like, okay, well, we're together now and we can just like eat all the food we want, drink what we want, and
I
watch
know.
TV, like it
Yeah,
kind of
like it's
happens.
just it's been all downhill, but I'm on the up again now because I have my
Oh,
honeymoon
yeah.
coming up, so I'm trying to like
Yes.
get right and tight again. But it was a very big commitment, like every day to work out, eat clean, the same, like not drink.
Oh, yeah.
But I did it. I looked my best. I felt my best, and now I'm like, I'm just like I just complained to this girl at the gym. I was like, I just feel like after my wedding, all I've been doing is eating, drinking, vaping. She's like, it sounds like you're living, and I'm like, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
I am living. I am living.
That's so good. Okay, tell me more about this honeymoon. Where are you guys going? What are the details?
Okay, so Tyler plans everything. I just show up.
Love.
Yeah, we are like we have two completely different personalities, which is amazing. And he is a type A planner. So he just plans the best trip to Lake Como,
Oh my
Italy.
gosh.
And then we're going to do Lake Como for 4 days and then do the south of France for like 5 days. So,
Amazing.
but our friends are meeting us in south of France to like party.
Oh,
Because Tyler's
fun.
so nice, and I love him to death, but like he's not the funnest person in the world. So I'm like, I want to celebrate and party. So like, let's
Yeah.
invite like a crew.
Yeah.
But so I'm like,
That's
I could do
fun.
like 4 days with him, and I'm like, okay, like, what are we doing next? You know,
Mhm. Yeah. So is that coming up pretty soon? Are you going this summer?
in like 3 weeks, we're leaving.
Oh my gosh. That's so good. That'll
Yeah,
be so
I'm
fun.
so excited. I've never done Lake Como, but I heard amazing things, and I'm ready. I'm ready to have another have
Yeah.
an Aperol spritz for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
That sounds glorious.
That is
Yeah.
my drink right now. I'm like, Aperol spritz hates to see me coming. I just went to an Indian wedding in Italy. It was.
No
I thought
way.
my wedding was epic. The Indian weddings take it to a whole nother level. And I just was drinking Aperol spritzes, and I can't wait to go back and drink some more.
Wow. That's amazing. That's like a dream of mine. I've always wanted to go to an Indian wedding and I've never been to one. Did you like get a whole outfit with like all the beaded and like, oh, that would be so fun to pick that out?
It was so fun. It was right after my wedding, so I was like, oh my god, my wedding was the best. Like like I really planned an epic wedding, and then I went to this Indian wedding, and I was like, okay, this just literally took it to a whole nother level.
Wow,
It's
that's
like a 4 day
incredible.
party. It's
I was
insane.
gonna say that's like a multiple day thing where they have different traditions that they do every day, right?
Yeah, and like they do like dances. Honestly, the Shangit. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it was the coolest thing. I was like, I want to start a business to just be asked to go. Like, I'll be somebody's like Shangit
Yes.
date. Like, we don't have to touch. Like, don't touch me. But like, I will come party and just like be fun.
Oh, that would be so fun.
Yeah. Like, so if any Indian men are listening, DM me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
But
the
I
dances
intrigued.
and
I intrigued.
everything. Yeah. I mean, it can kind of give a little Britney too, right? Like she had all those sparkly, dangly outfits and like, yeah,
No, it was the coolest experience of my life.
that's so cool. All right. Something that I ask everybody who comes on this podcast is what advice would you give couples who are planning their weddings right now?
Okay, I loved the fact that I wasn't trying to do it all during my wedding. I know people have like 9 to 5 jobs, so it's different for them, but like I really kind of like enjoyed the process of it. Like I was like, I'm never getting married again. Like I know this is stressful and I know it's overwhelming, but like I'm not going to try to add on too many other things while I'm planning the wedding. So for example, I do stand-up comedy. Like I wasn't doing it as much when I was planning the wedding just because I literally planning a wedding is so there's just so much detail. There's never ending things to do. Even though I had a wedding in Vegas, like there was still like people involved. You have to deal with people. It's expensive. So like it's nonstop. And just like life on top of planning a wedding, just it was a lot. But I feel like don't take on too many other things while you're planning a wedding. Like if you
Yeah.
can't go to something like an event or something because you have too much going on, like I would just really stick in this bubble until it ends because hopefully you never do it again, you know? So just enjoy
Hmm.
the process more while you can. And also, like, for me, I was creating all these scenarios that were going to happen at the wedding. None of them happened.
Right. Yeah,
So just
totally.
think positive and just enjoy it and budget.
Yeah.
Stick to
Yeah,
the
that's good
budget.
advice.
Stick to the budget.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's all just really good advice. And you're right. I do think a lot of people tend to take on a lot of other things like while they're stressed, but
Yeah.
then it's like you're right. You do this once in your life. It's like say like be okay saying no to those other things and just
Yeah.
enjoy the process. If you like have to knock out some vendor emails or like do some meetings and stuff, like go ahead and do that and just enjoy it. Like
Yeah.
go dress shopping as many times as you want to. Like when
Yeah.
are you ever going to get to try on a wedding dress again? So,
No,
yeah.
that was the thing. Like I was doing stand up. I was doing stand up trying to do it every night while I was planning wedding, and my mind was
Wow.
just like racing. And all the other comedians are like, "Alexis, stand up is always going to be here. Just enjoy like you're never gonna get married again, so just enjoy it." And
Mhm.
I was like, "Guys, I love stand up." Like but like
Yeah.
I needed to take a break and just like even just the weekend before my wedding, it was one of my friend's birthday And I was like, I am not drinking like until the wedding. So I cannot like, and you can, and I didn't feel guilty. Like I was like saying no to so many things. And I wish I could do that like in real life. Like I wish I could do that just in normal life, but I can't.
Yeah. No, that's dedication to like not drink for a
Yeah.
few months before the wedding and like really sticking to that, especially when, like you said, you're getting invited to your friends' birthday parties when all your other friends are going to be drinking and everything too. But you're like, no, I want to stick to this, like you said, because looking your best on your wedding was like super important to you. And so,
Hmm.
yeah, I
And
love
I just
that.
felt good mentally,
Yeah.
spiritually, emotionally. Like I really was proud of myself like for doing the no. I mean, honestly, some people it's easy, but I love a good time. So like it
Yeah.
was real I was really proud that I was able to do it, you know?
Hmm. Yeah.
I was going
All
to like
right.
sober to things and I was like, oh, like I was still fun. Like I was able to
Yeah.
handle it, but I love my tequila.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. So tell me more about your stand-up. How long have you been doing it? And are you traveling around doing it? Mainly doing it local? Tell me
Okay,
more. Like, where can people see you?
oh my God, thank you so much. I really love it. Like, I feel like I finally found my purpose in life. Even if like nothing even comes from it, like, I just love it, makes me so happy. And just genuinely, I feel like something that just God is like, okay, this is what I meant. Like, I feel like I finally feel like a sense of peace, like, ever since I started doing stand
That's
up. But
amazing.
I mean, I'm not that good at it yet, but we're working on it. But I started taking classes at Dallas Comedy Club like a year ago, and then it kind of just I fell in love with it, and then I've just been doing it ever since. But I usually do it just in Dallas and Fort Worth right now, but hopefully I start I mean I would die. Like it gives me a high. Excuse me.
Yeah.
It's like I've done a lot of drugs in my life. Like this really like takes it to a whole nother level.
Yeah,
Like
for
I get
sure.
a newfound high.
Like
You
a
know what I mean?
natural high
Yeah, it's
with
like
your
a natural high of like,
passions.
oh, I like
Yeah.
this, you know?
That's
But
so
it's so
cool.
fun. I love the people. Like I've made so many good friends like through comedy because I moved to Dallas and I had to like kind of create a whole new life here. So I really enjoyed the process of comedy and just like I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah. That's so
It's so
cool.
fun.
Well, if you're ever touring in Nashville, let me know. I'd love to come out and see you.
I am no no, it's happening. Like we're gonna make
I
it
know.
happen.
Let's make this happen. That'd be so cool.
I know I'm doing my new material tonight and I'm like low key freaking
Ooh.
out, but
Yeah.
we are surviving. You know, it's a
Hmm.
journey too. It's also weirdly made me so much more confident in every area of my life just
That's
doing
so
stand up,
cool.
and I'm just getting way more comfortable in uncomfortable situations. So like I feel like if
Love.
I could do stand up comedy, I can do anything.
Yeah. I mean, it takes a lot of guts to get out there when you're the only one to make people laugh and be like genuine about it too. Like, I have so much respect for comedians and I love comedy so much too.
Yeah, no, I'm coming to Nashville, baby. You better come and
Yeah,
bring a
let's do
group.
it. Let's do
Sorry, I always
it.
touch my boobs when I have anxiety. It's a weird thing.
Oh my gosh. So tell me more about your podcast.
Okay,
Literally not okay.
so it was girls' night with Alexis Waters and Raven Gates, who was one of my closest friends from The Bachelor.
Yeah,
Um,
Raven.
and then she decided to have babies and get married, and I was like, okay, dude, what the hell? So then I just recently switched it to literally not okay. And it's basically just me being 30, newly married, talking about like ADHD, anxiety, just like a girl trying to navigate life. And then I have a bunch of comedians on. I talk about pop culture, reality TV, all the things. And yeah, I just got signed to a network. So like we are rocking and
Congrats.
rolling.
That's awesome, man.
Literally
That's
not
so
okay. And it's
good.
just very me. Like I am never okay. You know, it's just
Mhm.
and I'm not gonna strive to be anything I'm not anymore. I feel like when I turn 30, like this is me. I don't know why I'm striving to be like this perfect girl that like cooks every night and like I mean I cook on Mondays, but other than that, like I don't this is who I am.
Yeah,
A hot mess.
totally. I love it. I feel like it's so relatable too
Yeah.
because you are just being so genuine and you're not trying to fake something that you're not. So
No, I can't.
it's cool. Yeah. And I love, like, I've seen some clips of it. I love the conductor hat that you've been wearing. It
Oh,
is
yeah.
so fun.
And one thing, I'm always dressing up in costumes. Like, that is
Oh,
one
I love
thing. I
that.
mean, I have been dressing up since I've always been a costume gal, shark costume. Like, I just love being weird and like showing up. You never know what I'm gonna be. Like, I was pregnant dressing up as the Mormon wives last week. So
Oh,
it's
yeah,
a
I saw that.
fun,
It's so funny.
it's a fun creative outlet for me, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. That's so cool. Well, if you're listening, definitely go check out Alexis's podcast. And if you're in Dallas, check her out with her stand-up comedy. And yeah, thank you so much for coming on today. This was seriously so fun chatting all about your wedding and all the things that you have going on. It was really cool.
Thank you so much. This
So,
was so much fun. This was a
yeah.
blast. And definitely I'll come to Nashville and
Yes.
you need to come to a show.
Oh, yeah, definitely. All
Thank you.
right.
This was so fun.
Thanks, Alexis. Talk soon. Bye.
Bye.
There you have it, another episode of the Wedding Reporter podcast. To see those gorgeous wedding and engagement photos, head over to NashvilleBrideGuide.com for more behind the scenes content. And if you like this episode, I would so appreciate it if you would rate and subscribe the show. See you next time for another great episode.